the whole idea with Viagra for old men and now Viagra for women, it's so absurd. I think that capitalism, before it dies, it gets crazy, and if you're not thinking straight, it could sweep you up with it and end up destroying you with itself. And just like democracy and capitalism, when religion ebbs, they both come get out of control, and then you don't have capitalism nor democracy again. Now, I believe that when a man has come to the place where he can't function sexually, I mean, he has to make a decision. Sex will not be as satisfying as if you were 17 or 20. It's a different stage in your life. And if your plumbing and everything says that this is where you're at and it's over, it's over. Now, if your wife wants to get funny and want to go, but what to do? Because you can take on these things and they already warn you of the side effects. But of course, it's like, okay, if you have these side effects, stop it. But they don't want you to stop it. They want you to carry on using it. Now, with women, and I'm not an expert on women, but from my first wife, I learned a lot of things. And then I remember my biology in college, and then I say, I think I can understand what's happening here. We talked already in one of my videos about old women trying to be sexy. Sexy has to do with the ovulating time in the cycle. When the eggs are about to come down, they feel this extraordinary way, and it is construed as sexual. They go out and they get with the mate, and if they want, they could get pregnant. If they weren't using the pills, they would get pregnant. So that it seems to me, and my wife used to tell me that all the times in the month they're not interested. But of course, when you're married, they'll try to accommodate it, etc. Should these women, when they're not in the cycle, when they're not in the ovulating period, be using drugs to bring on sexualness and whatever? But they're talking about other women now who don't seem to have this libido, this sexual thing. One woman on television here says she had sex once every 3 months. I know the Bible really related to this. It says that, and Paul was saying that some men and some women can contain themselves. They don't need sex. And that's fine. Take your time and serve God. I mean, this woman who just likes it once a month, once every 3 months, why did she get married? Does she have kids? I don't know, maybe she has some mental situation, because okay, if she's ovulating and everything is going right, if she don't feel right, then this is the time, just get with it. Mucus coming down from the cervix and everything else, the vagina is very lubricated, etc. So I think that the people that are making Viagra and they're investing money in ways that they think this would be very popular. Women now would want to be sexual before and after the ovulating time and the normal sexy time, and so they're going to make a killing on it. Why don't they spend the money on solving serious problems like AIDS and other things that I understand that they could solve, but they're just playing games? So I think that the government was right to say no to this Viagra, because they're just trying to abuse women, and some naive women going to go and do dumb stuff and end up with other problems that would be so despicable to realize that capitalism has caused many, many, many women to suffer, as the men who are trying this Viagra thing are suffering.